Hey, how's it going? This is my video review of the Gretsch 9120 tenor ukulele, or ukulele if you want to pretend like you have more time on the Big Island than Jack Lord. The TLDR, I like it. I like it a lot. I'm happy I made the purchase. There is one issue, which I will get to at the end because I want to concentrate on the good stuff first. And the first thing would be, why the Gretsch? I had never heard of Gretsch as a maker. I'd heard of Yamaha and Gibson and all the rest. I think maybe technically Gretsch is owned by Gibson. I don't know. But Hawaii Music Supply, a link is in the description, provided a video, 10 tenor ukuleles for under $200, and they played them all a couple of times. And I really like the Gretsch, and so did a lot of other people who commented in the video, those who weren't trying to sell you something. It's a good sounding instrument, and I like the fact that I'm not one of the Legion of Macalla owners. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but if you can be a little bit different from the madding crowd, why not? Packaging, it came more than safe and secure. Here's a picture of the box that the uke came in, and then here's a picture of the box that box came in, and wow, that is a lot of dead tree. I kind of feel, I'm really happy that it's not dented or dinged or scratched, but I kind of feel like I have to, I don't know, volunteer with Habitat for Humanity or go vegan for a week or clean up a national park, because that kind of makes me feel guilty that there's so much packaging. But not too guilty, because I have this. It's gorgeous. I love this color. I mean, it's all laminate, it probably weighs a whopping pound and a half. There's no rosewood or alder or cedar or koa wood or anything like that, but still, it's nice. I personally, I'm just not a big fan of the chintzy look of a lot of ukuleles, or the weird little plastic things that are all pink and green, and no, I'm not a fan. Action wise, I can't get too close because you're not going to see much, it'll go blurry, but it feels just right to me. I am a beginner. I have maybe a whopping 4 hours of practice in so far over the last couple weeks. But I can get a semi-decent bar chord, and when I have to do the various shapes and things like that, I'm not spending so much energy, and I'm not experiencing so much pain that I would on a guitar. So I think the action is just about right. It's very easy to play. The strings, I don't have the largest hand, but the strings seem to be a good width apart, so yay. It stays in tune forever. I tune it every other day. I run it through the chromatic tuner on my iPhone. It's off by maybe an eighth of a note, quarter of a note at the most, if that. So that's really nice. I know with new instruments, the caveat with them is you have to constantly keep them in tune, but not with this bad boy. Sound, which I suppose is the most important thing. Here is the one knock. Ugh. As someone once said in a movie, that ain't right. I'm not sure what's going on. A friend of mine thought maybe the string is warped. I don't know how a string could warp, but who knows. Might be something weird here or up here, or, a little squeezed right there. Is it worth taking a star off? Yeah, maybe half a star. I'm not really that bent out of shape because as a beginner, everything is kind of a discordant jangle anyway. I mean, half the time I feel like I have to trim my nails or readjust, or going from anything more complex than a C to an A or minor or F or anything like that is beyond my skills at anything approaching song speed. So, I was going to replace the strings anyway. I hear Living Waters makes a nice set. I was going to bring it to a luthier and just have him give it a kind of once over, maybe put that nut or spike, or I don't know what it's called, so you can play it from a strap. So really the jangly string is just kind of giving me a shove to do it sooner rather than later. Yeah, from what I understand from a lot of reading and watching video reviews and lurking on websites and things like that, if you're spending less than $200 for a ukulele, regardless of the size, you probably have a 1 in 4, maybe even 1 in 3 chance of having to take it to a luthier and having him do little adjustments and fixes or whatever. So I figure it's just my time in the barrel, and I'd rather be on a $120 ukulele or $140 with tax and shipping than on something like a new car or a new phone or something like that. So there you go. That's my review. I'm very, very happy with it. I look forward to playing with it, and that's probably the best thing you could say about an instrument is if you want to play it. And I do. So I hope this helped. Maybe you'll even pick one of these up for yourself. Thanks. Bye.